Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who haven't watched any of my videos yet, my name is Sophie and I have a daughter, Ava, who is here. Hello. She's currently watching some CBeebies, which she absolutely loves. Sometimes I catch her laughing at the programmes, which I don't really know why she's laughing because it's not like she can understand them yet, but you'll never know what's going on in their heads. Today I want to show you our bedtime, nighttime routine. Starting to come towards evening now. I gave Ava her solid food earlier on today. We've got melon and banana blended together. And you like it, don't you? Messy. I actually tried to feed her a little bit earlier. It was about 2:30. But she ended up falling asleep. With the leftover food that Ava had today, I just popped them in these containers, and I'll write on the top what they are and place them into the freezer, and they last ages, so I can just pop them out the day before Ava wants them and it defrosts ready for her to eat. I think I'm going to get out I'll get out this one. This is a parsnip and carrot ready for tomorrow. While Ava's watching TV, I'm just going to do a bit of cleaning and tidying. Screen time is a really controversial thing for babies. Now, I think it's a perfect opportunity to be able to get something done when your baby is happy watching TV. Now, I'm not saying that you should put them in front of it all the time, but it is great if you need to get something done. Between my cleaning and tidying, I like to have little breaks and me and Ava play some games. I end up feeling guilty for being away from her and leaving her to do her own thing. Even though I know it's normal and I know it's actually probably good for her to be on her own, I just end up feeling guilty, and then we have to play some games. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream, ah! What's this? Ooh, what is it? We've also been practicing her sitting up, haven't we? And yesterday was the first time that she sat up for about 15 seconds by herself. Whoa, you gonna knock it down? Oh, you're gonna do it with your feet? Yay! Oh, you even knocked the phone over. Yay! I was saying on my Instagram the other day how Ava absolutely loves me drinking out of cups. So my mum kindly got some of these cups, the stacking ones from Sainsbury's, and they're just great. She absolutely loves them. But I don't know why she's got such an obsession with cups. It's quite funny. I wanted this video to give you a bit more idea of how Ava is so that you can understand what kind of personality she has, because I really feel like her personality is coming out more now. The older she gets, she is 5 months out. That's my hair. That is the other thing about babies. They will always pull your hair. It's like it's the best game in the world and it really hurts.
Meerkat, can you see anything?
We did the baby sing and sign for a few weeks before this whole coronavirus lockdown happened, and I wasn't doing the signs that often, but I've started to introduce them back again now she's a little bit older. So every time I change her nappy, we sing the Change Your Nappy song, and the sign for that is Change Your Nappy. It's like you're trying to crawl. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Rollies. So I put the potatoes on for a boil. Ava is currently feeding. This is her last breastfeed for the night. I'm just cooking dinner and I've boiled the potatoes. I'm now going to saute the potatoes. Ava is over there. Say hello. So dinner is all finished and Ava has just been watching her programmes and laughing at them again. Yes, you have, haven't you? It's a bit messy in here, as you can see. So I'm just going to do some tidying up and change Ava, do some washing up, ready before her bath time. While I'm tidying up, I thought it was the perfect opportunity to talk to you about sleeping. So I have to admit, sleeping is probably my weakest point about being a mum. I actually fear the night times. Nighttime is like the worst time. During the night, I cannot wait for the mornings. Ava's not the best sleeper. She never has really been the best sleeper. I think the first week she went in her Moses basket, and then after that she ended up in bed with us. And I never thought I would be a co-sleeping parent. I was so scared of it, but it's just what works at the moment for us. And Ava is nightmare at night times. She wakes up between 3 and 7 times in the night. As you can see, we've got a lovely next to me cot. I know there's a lot of negatives about co-sleeping, and I actually think she will be better when she has her own room. Although we won't be in the room, I feel like she will wake up less because any slight movement, she's awake. Advice in the future, don't give in and don't co-sleep from the beginning if you can. But it is so hard when you're tired and you're a new mum and you just want to go to sleep and you know that your baby is going to go to sleep if they're in bed with you. I have tried to sleep train her. I tried it 4 months and I also tried to record it for you guys, but it's so much harder than it sounds leaving your baby to cry to sleep. It's a heartbreaking... Ow! Ava, let go! Let go. It's not funny. She is so naughty. She actually laughs when I tell her off. Let go of mummy's hair. That hurts. No. No. You are so cheeky. Oh yeah, right. So it's so much harder leaving your baby to cry to sleep than you think it might be. But I am 100% going to try it again now she's 5 months old. We're going to try the Ferber method and I will record it for you guys. And she's currently trying to eat me. But as I was saying before, sleeping is not a fun experience for me. Oh, she's pulling my hair again. She does go back to sleep straight away, but she needs my boob or she needs a cuddle to be able to go back to sleep. What are you doing? She was getting a bit agitated, so she's back on the milk again. That should settle her until her bottle in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I also wanted to show you my little setup over here. So in the night, I'm always grabbing for extra breast pads. I just use the Sainsbury's basic ones and cut the top off so that it's easy to grab. I've got my Calpol there in case Ava gets ill in the night, along with a thermometer, baby one that came with the Tommy Tippy pack. I've then got the vitamin D drops for Ava, which I try and give her every morning when I remember. I've also got a special face cream, which I haven't actually used yet and I may use tonight. And my hay fever tablets, paracetamol. I often get headaches from tiredness and probably dehydration. And then I've got a lovely star projector here that Ava's auntie, Georgia, brought for her. Down here, I have the ibuprofen gel because I've suffered really badly with my back at the moment. I'm not sure if it's because my hips are moving back after labour or a combination of sleeping funny because we're co-sleeping and because I'm lifting Ava and prams a lot, so maybe it's because of that. I'm not 100% sure. I usually have a drink here because when you're breastfeeding you get so thirsty in the night. Finally, because it's hot at the moment, I also have a little fan here, which isn't the best, but it works okay just for a light breeze because you don't want it too strong in the night, especially with the baby. I haven't been able to finish doing the washing up because this little lady is getting very cranky. Whatever I do, even if I'm doing funny faces, she does a little smile, but then she goes back to being grumpy again. This is when I usually read a book because once she's had her bath, she's so tired, she's ready for bed. But today she's not in a particularly good mood. So I'm going to try and read a story to her because I think it's really important to read books to your babies as early as possible and every day if you can. This is the book. It's Opposites by Roald Dahl, and we got sent this in the post by Ava's great-grandmother. At the moment we haven't seen her for such a long time because of this coronavirus. So it was nice to receive this in the post. Ava absolutely loves it because it's so bright and colourful. Did you like it? You like that one? Should we read another one? So tummy time is on the bed today. I'm just trying to get her to strengthen her neck as much as possible, but she hates tummy time. She doesn't get on with it that well. She likes it for the first 5 minutes, and then like this, for example, she starts to get frustrated. She likes to be able to grab things, and when she's on her tummy, she can't reach for things as well. Ava wants her feet in her mouth. You're gonna fall. You do realise that. The day isn't complete without a pooey nappy to finish it off. So that is what I'm having to deal with now. And now that she's eating fruit and vegetables, you can imagine the poos are not pleasant. So having to kind of hold my breath here as I clean this one because it's a bad one. Running the bath, I absolutely love the smell of Johnson's bedtime bath. It is so good. And then I'll use a thermometer from Tommee Tippee to make sure it's the right temperature, and grab the sponge that I use to wash her, along with a rubber duck or another toy that she likes. Usually it's Bailey doing the bath duty, as it's a great way for Ava and Daddy time to be able to bond with each other. But he's not here this evening. He's gone on a bike ride. So I'm going to do it, which I'm happy about because I love giving Ava a bath. While the bath is running and Ava is having her free time, I just start to get the bedroom ready for the evening, so it's nice and relaxing, ready for when Ava gets out the bath, so she knows it's time for bedtime and time to wind down and relax. She's very moody today, but this is what the bedtime looks like. So closed curtains, lamp on down here. For when Ava gets out the bath, I have this on. It's called Swiss Massage, and it's just a relaxing piece of music. I think you should apologise to everyone for how moody you're being tonight. This bath is a great little contraption. It stops them from getting out of it, and it puts them in the water the right amount so that they're safe. And it stops you from getting backache leaning over holding them. So I would 100% recommend getting one of these. The concentration phase is real. I only wash Ava's hair with soap once a week because I like to keep the natural oils that she has. I just wet it, give it a little brush with the sponge. I'm not sure whether she's going to have curly hair. It starts to wave a little bit when she's in the bath. Do you think you're going to have curly hair? So she's now out the bath, all clean and dry. After the bath, we like to give Ava a little massage. I haven't actually been to a baby massage course, but I YouTubed a few videos. We then like to talcum powder all the creases because she's got so many rolls, so we have to make sure her skin's dry or she'll get rashes. Finally, E45 for her face. Ava has a 7-ounce formula bottle before she goes to sleep, as this makes her last a little bit longer and usually goes till about 11 o'clock at night. I then have to give her a little cuddle and she's usually asleep, but today she was really good and she went to sleep straight away. This is what we have playing in the background while she's going to sleep. The good thing about Ava going to sleep at about 8 o'clock is that I then get a couple of hours to myself to do what I want to do. Most of the time when Bailey's here, we obviously spend a couple of hours together, but if not, I just pamper myself, edit my videos, that kind of thing. Today I have run myself a bath and put some candles in. This is the first time that I've actually done this when Bailey's not been at home, because I'm always paranoid that Ava's going to wake up. So I've had an hour-long bath, which is the first time I've had a bath for that long in, I don't know, probably a year. And it's the nicest feeling. I feel so relaxed. I'm gonna watch an episode of Our Girl now, which is on BBC iPlayer. I would 100% recommend it. It's now just gone past 9 o'clock. I'm gonna get some snacks. I might have a decaf coffee. Bailey should be home soon as well, so I'll be able to spend a little bit of time with him before I go to bed. I don't like to go to bed too late because I know I'm not gonna have a full night's sleep. So 10:30, 11 is the latest sort of time that I'll go to bed today. Good morning. So it's now the next day. Ava woke up at 11, then 1, then 3, then 6. Now, normally she goes back to sleep at 6 once I feed her, but she didn't today. So I've been awake since 6. She normally wakes up between 7 and half 8. So I know she's going to be tired today. So she's going to need an extra nap, I think. And I'll probably have a nap with her as well, because I'm struggling to even talk to you right now. Last night actually wasn't too bad. It just feels like I never get a deep sleep. And I'm sure many mums can relate to me. But hopefully soon I'll be able to sleep train her and I'll be able to get a better night's sleep. I've worked out I've had about 6.5 hours of broken sleep. Yeah, that's my face. Please subscribe to our channel if you'd like to get notifications of when our videos have come out. Ow, that's my wow. What are you doing?